What was your favorite thing about going through Roadmap to Millions?
Facing the crap I didn't want to, which became very obvious, which was the anything to do with the numbers, the prices that I was charging, the prices that I wanted to charge, any of the income or expense numbers. Like I still haven't quite finished all of those numbers, partially because I need some information from my new bookkeeper. But yeah, like it's something that I don't like looking at. And you already know this, but I'm like actively doing work around just like money mindset, relationship with money, all that stuff. And just even seeing that on paper or even thinking about what I'm going to put on the paper, I was like, okay, I can tackle this. This isn't so bad.
Yeah, amazing. Did you have like any aha moments that surprised you or you weren't expecting?
I'm sure I did. Let me think about them. I like taking my offer list, offer suite, and going more condensed with it. I thought was going to be like challenging or hard, but it's like freeing to do that. And I know I've said that with other people or like talked about it with other people, but to do it myself, I was like, oh, it really is. This is great. And even today, I told a client like he wanted something else that I don't want to do. And like in my gut, it wasn't a hell yes. So I actually wrote to him and I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I have a couple people if you want a referral, but I can't do this. I could do this thing, or I could give you a referral. Let me know, like, if you want any support there. And it felt really good to send that. The other thing that I was realizing as you were talking is the different marketing channels, thinking through that, because I know that, and I'm going to say the word because you shared it with us, but I know that I've been spinning when it comes to all of the different tasks. And with me trying to think of how can I do it smarter in a way that it will be easy to see that conveyor belt, to have those 3 channels, I was like, I can do that. I can come up with all of these things. But with like marketing and messaging, that's the stuff that I feel really comfortable with. There was another thing too with realizing that that's where I'm comfortable. Like I go into a lot of networking groups, or I go into a lot of like one-to-one Zooms that are just like catch-up calls, and I don't need to spend my time doing that. And I've realized that, and I've actually like put a boundary with that too. So that was another aha moment where it's just, I have fun, I'm comfortable there, but I've done such a good job and I am so comfortable there. I have a whole bunch of collaborations. I have a whole bunch of connections. I have a whole digital Rolodex. Like I don't need to do that anymore. I need to nurture the people I have, but I don't need to go out and entertain that anymore. Yeah.
What would you say to someone who's curious or thinking about doing Roadmap to Millions?
Do it and done. No, I always like hear that from other people, and it's just so true. Just like do it. It's like no other business coaching, mindset coaching, whatever kind of program that you have done before. It's just not the same. And I think like one of the biggest things that is different about your program is, of course, you, but the way that you help all of us through things. Like you welcome the resistance. You help us tackle the things where we're like, F no, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to do that. You're like, okay, well, let's like talk about that. What's going on there? I mean, it's nice because you're gentle but firm. You're awesome. And I'm so grateful that I was able to be in the program, because it was just like perfect timing, perfect program, perfect people. Like it's been incredible. It works.